What is up everyone, my name is Guillaume, this is Thomann's Guitars and Basses and welcome to today's episode of Hit the Tone. What's up everyone, I hope you're having a great day today. Welcome to Thomann's Guitars and Basses and today's episode of Hit the Tone, which is going to be about John Mayer's Another Kind of Green. Now before I get into it, if you can indulge a little bit of emotional talk, this is a very special episode, not only because it's the last one for this year, but it's also episode 100. Now there might be a chance of me having miscalculated that because there's more than 50 weeks in a year and it's been 2 years, but this is still kind of mind-blowing to me. I wanted to take that opportunity to thank you guys for the support. Your ideas, it made me a better guitar player. It made me, I hope, sound better as well and figure out a bunch of new stuff. And I hope that, it was useful and kind of fun for you guys too. The format is bound to change very soon. There's a lot of changing coming in filming locations, which I'm really excited about. We have new concepts incoming, replacing some old concepts. Don't worry yet, we still have quite a few episodes of Hit the Tone to go through, but yeah, it's just been pretty incredible over the past 2 years, and I just wanted to take that moment to thank you guys for it. With that said, let's jump onto our guitar setup for the day. And John Mayer Trio sort of setup was very well documented. It's one of those, like, we know exactly what was on the board, what were the amps and everything. As far as the guitar goes, it was a Fender Stratocaster, either the black one or the Monterey Jimi Hendrix, but it was a Fender Strat, so naturally I went with mine today. Any guitar with single coils will do, as long as you have one in the neck and the middle position, because for that song we're going to be in position number 4, so like this one, or 2, wherever. If you say 2, it's weird, but okay, it's position 4, so it's going to be both neck and middle pickups at the same time. And now let's talk about our amp and pedal setup. Again, fairly well documented for that particular. I'm basing this off of the live Trio Tri live version, on which John used two Rock signature amps as well as a Fender black panel combo. As far as the pedal board goes, he was using a Keeley Katana, a Boss BD2 Blues Driver, as well as a TS-808. That was the one period for that John Mayer Trio thing where he replaced the TS-10 with a TS-808. Now, for that particular sound, I think it was just the Katana boosting into the clean or like edge of breakup amplifiers. It's a bit of a different setup that I've got going on here. I'm using the Fender Blues Deluxe as usual, and it's a lot cleaner than those amps and a lot less punchy and powerful, like even just in terms of wattage. It's a great pedal platform though, but I decided to go with the J Rocket 45 caliber pedal, which has a little bit more grit. It's got the Tube Screamer kind of mid-humpy thing, and at the same time a lot of low end and high end. It's a JTM 45 in a box, but it's really more of a hybrid in between like a blues breaker and a Tube Screamer. It just it hits the sweet spot, I think, for that particular sound. So I'll play the amp clean and then turn on the pedal so you can hear the difference. So it's a massive difference. There's obviously the gain, there's a little bit of boost, there's a lot of kind of high mids, a treble coming in a very sparkly kind of way. Obviously I'm using some reverb from the amp. You'll have the controls on the screen, but somewhere around 3 or 4. If your amp doesn't have it, just use whatever reverb pedal that's not too ambiency, sort of shimmery or whatnot. Just maybe a spring reverb or a plate reverb will do just fine. Again, super happy with that sound. Let's go on the final part of the video, which is how to play the riff exactly. And as usual, before we get started, don't forget to check out the description box down below if you need some gear alternatives, you want a list of everything that I'm using today, need some inspiration. It's all down there. Now, for that song, your guitar is going to be tuned in E standard, nothing complicated there, and let's have a look at how to play the riff exactly. Now, I'm not gonna lie, it's a really complicated riff. It probably doesn't look like it, like kind of all the Hendrix-inspired riffs, you think, oh, yeah, it's actually fairly easy. It's like G sharp, and it's like, those are simple chords, but the way they're being phrased, the hammer on and pull off and all the slides going from, there is so much to that particular riff. It's kind of crazy, and on top of that, it's being played pretty fast, and then at some point, he starts singing on top of all of that, which is, you know. It's a fairly complicated riff. I wouldn't recommend it to, like, absolute beginner guitar players. I think it's a good, like, you know, medium to proficient level of guitar playing, but it's such a quintessential John Mayer in love with Jimi Hendrix kind of a riff, and yeah, I just really, really love it. Again, I really want to take this opportunity to thank you guys for the support over the past 2 years. This episode in particular is going out to my friend Artur Brozowski, has been there for every single episode and probably requesting that particular song under every single episode. So that one was for you, man. I hope it was worth the wait. In general, I hope that you guys had fun today and enjoyed that video. If you did, please consider liking it and subscribing to the channel so that you don't miss out on the upcoming episodes and all the cool new stuff that's arriving on here with the new year. I wish you guys all the best. Have a great holiday. Take care of yourselves. Keep making music. And I'll catch you next Monday. Take care.